I have a bit of house news. That's the new plan that I've come up with.
Lucky I didn't say something rude, eh?
I'm out of my depth here. It's just another hurdle. 26 million views. This lunch is my new go-to. I thought we'd do a little try on haul. It's giving Range Rover football mum. I'd be fuming. I feel very official. Hello everyone, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is Monday morning right now. The time is 9:22. I'm up, I'm ready, I'm having a bowl of grapes for my breakfast this morning. I can't really stomach food as soon as I wake up, and I only woke up an hour ago. I'm more of a slow brunch person than a breakfast person. Got myself a coffee. This mug says I'm only speaking to my dog today, which is actually ironic because I'm currently waiting to be on a Zoom call. So contrary to popular belief and to most days, I'm not only speaking to my dog today. If you watched last week's weekly vlog, you will have seen that I went up to the YouTube offices last Friday. I didn't realise it was a secret meeting until I got home, and then I thought, oh, I wasn't supposed to say any of that. So I had to cut quite a lot out, but this week I'm doing quite a lot more stuff for that secret meeting, which I think you'll find out about, I want to say next week, because it's happening next week. Oh my god, that's so scary. But yeah, we have some more prep sessions for that this week. I'm going through all these notes right now. Have a couple of Zoom calls today and then a couple more on Friday. I feel professional. The setup is not professional. My laptop is just rested on a box, so clearly I'm at my professional limit.
Over time, that became a lot more niche, and it became people who were creative entrepreneurs.
I don't know about you, but sometimes I can find it hard to like come up with the ideas, and obviously your videos are giving people the ideas. But do you ever struggle with creative block yourself, and like, how do you overcome it? If you literally can't think of another video, what do you do?
I think a really important thing is to acknowledge that most creators have that.
Change the scenery. Doodle bear! Ignore the carpet cleaner. That's because she threw up on the carpet and I had to clean it. That was actually like 2 weeks ago and I just haven't taken it back downstairs. Sunny, are you being such a good girl today? I haven't vlogged since this morning, but I actually took Sunny for a really long walk after I last spoke to you. Had lunch, come up to the office, packed the orders, and now I'm waiting. It is 10 to 3 and the call is at 3. I've got my notes, a bit of paper and a pen, and I'm ready. I feel productive today. I feel very official. P.S. This is the trouble in having a rogue taste of music, basically being Adele or Harry Styles, and that's about it. I found this thing, right? A candlelit Adele concert in a church by a string quartet. Stop. How me does that sound? But I only know 2 other people that like Adele and neither of them can make the date, which is so sad. It's in February. The tickets aren't even expensive. It's in London, but I've got no one to go with. Why do none of my friends like Adele? Honestly, such elite music. They do loads of different tributes to people. So there's like a Taylor Swift one, there's an Elvis one coming up, Oasis, I saw an Ed Sheeran one, but Adele for me. A candlelit Adele concert in a church. How unreal is that gonna sound? Fleetwood Mac, Coldplay, Pink, there's so many. I'll leave a link to this website in the description down below now that I've spoken about it, because I feel like someone must be interested in one of those. And if you go to the Adele one, let me know how it is, because I'm incredibly jealous.
Is that your office, Hannah?
Yeah, it is, yeah. I'm up at the office this afternoon. I've just packed the orders for the day. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Today, the weather is so miserable, but we have a little surprise plan today. So I wanted to pop over to Primark this week. I was going to go by myself because basically I need some colourful jumpers slash tops for that job that I've got coming up. Just like plain tops, no pattern, nothing that would make a camera fuzz, do you know what I mean? So I want to go to Primark. I've done a little new look order. I think that's arriving today actually. I was going to go over there today myself, and then I texted Leanne. I was like, mate, you're free today, do you want to come to Primark? So Leanne's coming along. She needs to go to a couple of shops, so we're heading over to Chelmsford. Little surprise bestie day. I'm excited. Sorry, you're a little bit wobbly right now. I'm just driving to Leanne's house to pick her up. I am 7 minutes late. That's not bad for me, believe it or not. Can you let me know in the comments, is anyone else just late and they can't help it? Like, it's actually a bit of a problem. I've never really noticed it until I've spoken about it to you guys recently. But the more I talk about it, the more I think, you really need to sort out this problem. I'm excited to see Leanne today though. I feel like I haven't seen her for a little while. I don't think I've seen her this year yet. Hello! Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? I bet you're so glad that I'm filming right now.
Lucky I didn't say something rude, eh?
Anyway, you excited for a bestie day?
Yeah, always.
Me too. Right, let's go to Primark. Woo, woo.
Oh my sweet baby,
Happy Weds, otherwise known as Wednesday. This morning, I'm getting my plan on. I bought this planner from Papier. I feel like you have to say that with an accent. And I want to plan my content for, I'm not going to say the year, because this year is a bit up in the air really, with house stuff, moving out. I don't know when I'm going to be in the new house, and obviously when I'm in there, content is probably going to change a little bit, just because I'll be doing more like, I don't know, I guess like homeware hauls or clean with me's, things I've learned from moving out, stuff like that, you know. So I think I'm going to start maybe by planning until the end of April. I love this planner, it's so nice. It has like monthly squares, and then it has monthly goals when you can write down your to-do list for that month, like top priorities, new habits, and then also a week by week calendar that you can use every time. I think it was about £25, maybe 30 I want to say. And at first I thought, that's quite a lot of money for a planner. Then I thought, you've literally got to buy one a year. And hopefully it's going to keep me on track. The first thing I'm going to do is go through and every Sunday write down a provisional, like penciled in video idea. So whether it's a weekly vlog or what I eat in a day, I'll write down anything that I've got going on that month. I just want to organise my life a little bit more, you know. Another thing I'm going to do, which I don't usually do when I'm content planning, to be honest, because I normally just kind of film what I feel like filming that week, but I do need to put a little bit more strategy into it. I think I'm going to go back and see what you guys have enjoyed watching. Let's go last 90 days. The top videos we've got, still the hairstyles. Oh my god, I uploaded this video years ago. It's my most viewed video on my channel. I don't even know how many views it's at now. Should we have a look? 26 million views 7 years ago. That is crazy. And then we've got the house tour, everything you do and don't need for a puppy, buying clothes from cider ads, and back to work, so a weekly vlog. So a little bit of a mixture. We've got weekly vlogs, we've got a bit of a challenge one. Maybe I'll do another buying Instagram ads video. If you guys have liked that over the past 90 days, that's my 4th viewed video for the past 90 days, and I did that quite a while ago now. Obviously you guys like puppy/dog content. Maybe I could do another day in the life of Sunny, or like a week in the life of Sunny. I'm gonna just try and get some inspo from my statistics, because yeah, I don't normally do this, but it does make sense. Repeat itself. Repeat itself. This lunch is my new go-to. It doesn't look the most appetizing there, but it's sweet chili chicken and chorizo. As you saw, I put it in the air fryer. Take it out the air fryer, add salad, spring onion and Nando's Perinese. It's honestly delicious, and it's so easy. It takes like 5 minutes. I feel like this vlog has honestly been all over the place, but I'm just about to leave. I've got an eyelash appointment this afternoon. Lashes are defo looking a little bit sparse now. I think I've had a shed, you know, like I think they say every 6 weeks your eyelashes naturally shed, and obviously when you have lash extensions that's more noticeable. But I think this is actually going to be my last lash appointment, which I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit sad about. I love getting my lashes done. It's like my little me time every couple of weeks, and I love my eyelash girl. She makes me laugh so much, but I just need to save money rather than be spending on stuff like eyelashes. Like, cost me probably £70 a month to get my eyelashes done, which when you add it up is a lot of money. And obviously I'm going to be moving out soon. I've priced up the renovation, like a rough draft of it, of what I think each room is going to cost me, and that was the decider. I was like, okay, I need to save more. So yeah, I think it's going to be my last one for a while. I haven't got any more appointments booked in, and then I might try out like the individual ones that you do yourself at home. I might test them. My friend Charlotte does them, and she like uses them every single week, and they're reusable as well. So you buy one pack and you just wash them and reuse them. Who knows, maybe once I'm in the house and I've like sorted out my monthly bills and stuff, maybe then I'll go back and get my lashes done. But for the time being, the bank account needs to look as healthy as it possibly can. I'm back. Lashes are done, feeling so much fresher. It was really sad saying goodbye to my eyelash girl. I was like, I'm so sorry, I just need to save money. I need to sort my life out, right? There is so much chaos happening down here right now. It's making me feel stressed, but the first thing I need to do is try on some of the bits I've bought online. I thought we'd do a little try on haul. Some of the bits I bought from Primark, I've bought some bits from New Look, I've bought quite a lot actually, ASOS and GILLY HICKS. Like I mentioned, I needed some plain coloured tops, jumpers, no logos, no patterns. So I did a bit of panic buying. I'm not going to keep all of this. I'm just going to try them on, see what I like and return the rest. First couple of bits I got from Primark were this pretty standard sage green top. I'll definitely keep this whether I wear it for said occasion or not. It's really nice. I feel like to go, oh my god, I have a cardigan that this will be perfect for. On a cold day, this cardigan that was from Tesco, it's got little pink and green flowers on it with this sage green top underneath. So cute. And then I found this one, and I actually prefer the neckline of this. Well, I've not tried any of these on yet, so we'll see. But I love this colour, and I do actually think this one's going to suit me more. This one was £8, and the green one was also £8. Got this one in the size small. This one in a size medium. Don't ask me why. We're not talking about the mess down here or about my general appearance right now. It's really not it, but we're focusing on the clothes. So this is the first top. I actually really like it. It's very simple. It is quite long, but I would just tuck it into jeans, to be honest. I love anything quite fitted, and I also love this ribbed material. I'm a bit sad about this one because I love the colour and I do love the neckline when it's down like this, but as soon as it rides up, hang on, let me show you, like as soon as I move, look at it around my neck. Why is it doing that? That's a no from me. I'm gonna have to return it. Because look, I look about 80 years old when it rides up like that. It's so annoying. And I guess you could like tuck it in, but I can't risk it not staying. Imagine it rides up halfway through filming and I spend the rest of the day like that, not realising. I'd be fuming. I just liked this, so I picked it up. This little jumper, how nice is that? It's got like the little pocket on it. I like the collar. This was £15, so a little bit more spenny. But I thought with some high-waisted black jeans, which I've also bought, they're a dilemma for another day. I'm a bit undecided on this one, guys. I think I like it, but I'm obviously going to be doing a Primark return now anyway with the blue top. So if you don't like it, if this really offends you, please let me know. Like, is it cool? Like, if I just dress it up? Is it just because I look like a bit of a loser from here up right now that it's giving loser vibes? Could I make this look nice with some black jeans? I'm thinking like a long trench coat. Let me know in the comments down below, white jumper, yay or nay. There's no right or wrong answer, I just want to know, in all honesty. I've just put my hair up in a claw clip to see if I like the collar in all its glory. And I think I do. Oh, I don't know. I've never been so 50-50. I don't know if I love it or if I hate it. Moving on, let's do GILLY HICKS next. My favourite ever flares are from GILLY HICKS, my black ones. I wear them literally all the time. I found them in grey. I think these were on sale because I paid £27 for these. They're like a dark grey version, and I thought I literally wear my black ones to death. So if I'm just at home or like just going to the office, I can wear the grey ones instead and kind of save the black ones, you know? Obviously wouldn't pair these together, but I think GILLY HICKS might have changed the sizing of these since I last bought them, because I checked my old ones and they're a small and they fit me fine. Now I feel like they're a little bit short. Well, actually they're quite a lot short, and they've also added in the back like a little pocket for your phone there. I'm guessing for the gym girlies, not for me, but I think I might need to change these for a medium. They feel fine everywhere else, but look, they're giving a little bit ankle swinger. Then I got this top, which I actually really like, in this dark green colour. It's just got like a square neckline. This should have been £22, but I paid £15. I think I got £10 off when I signed up to GILLY HICKS, and that's why this was all discounted. But yeah, I like this. I think again with black jeans, lovely. Oh my god, yeah, this is a big yes from me, this one. Go on, GILLY HICKS. I knew from the minute I took it out of the packet I was going to like this. You know when you can just feel the material of the top, the shape of it, the fit, the size. Very, very me. This one is definitely staying. I think this is a contender for next week, you know. And then I think this is my favourite thing that I got from there. This little blue bodysuit. I never wear colour right, but I really like this colour and I really like this neckline. It feels really soft. And I think actually with these blue jeans that I'm wearing today, I'm wearing like wide leg blue jeans, I think they'd be well nice. I really hope this fits me. I got it in size medium. Should have been £25 and I paid £17.57. This one, yes, we have another win. I really like this colour. Like I said, it's very different for me. It's a lot brighter than I would usually wear. It's actually not looking as bright. Oh, there we go. You can kind of see it on the camera there. See, it is quite a bright blue. I like it with the blue jeans as well. It's giving like casual vibes. I think square necklines in general just suit me. I couldn't tell you why. I just always feel comfortable in them. I think this one would need a strapless bra though, because I can feel that my bra strap would probably show like that after a while. Oh, I look so awful in the viewfinder. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like these clothes, and I do really like this, but I don't feel like they're at their full potential right now because the rest of me is like a -10 out of 10. And then moving on to New Look, I got a couple of plain tops, just like short sleeve ones, because these were 2 for £14. So I got this little plain baby blue one. I think I want to wear long sleeve next week for the filming, but I like this short sleeve one for the spring, and because they were 2 for £14, I just got it in white as well. But I'm gonna have to see if this is see-through or not, because I've got a feeling it might be. This is the blue top on, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. It feels like a bit big and just baggy and like not flattering, and also not the best quality. But I am also very aware that I'm not giving anything my full potential right now. I don't think I like the shape of it though. I think I'm gonna have to return these ones. Then they had 2 for £18 in this long sleeve top. This is actually very similar to the GILLY HICKS one that I got, isn't it? I only just realised that. I think, to be honest, I prefer the colour of this GILLY HICKS one. It's like a forest green. These ones have got like a round scoop neck. So I've got the green, and I also got it in dark grey because I thought that's pretty standard. This is the long sleeve version. I wish I'd tried it on before the square neck, because it's the neckline that's throwing me off. I think it's giving me droopy boob vibes, and I'm not really sure why. I think it must be the neckline. I feel like it's just, it's not doing anything for me, you know? I'm sad because I thought I was going to really like this, but I just really don't. And the last thing I got was the first thing that I saw on New Look, which was what made me do this order. This green jumper. Oh my god, how nice is this? So different for me. I would never usually wear this bold a colour, but in the spring, this with black leggings or a completely black outfit, black leather jacket, oh my god, I think it'd be well nice. It does feel very warm though. I think maybe too warm for filming. I don't want to sweaty up a lip. £35 this was, but yeah, I really love it. And I got it in medium, and I also got it in large to see which one I liked the best. This jumper is so different for me, but I actually really like it. It's such nice quality as well. I can't even tell you how soft it is. This is the medium on. I'm going to try the large, but to be honest, the medium does feel pretty nice. I think with these black jeans, it's just a comfy casual outfit. And then the last thing I got from New Look, again, this wasn't for any reason. I've just kind of wanted one of these, and they had jackets for £30 on the day that I bought this. So this one is a long line gilet in this beigey brown colour. I see these on TikTok all the time. Haven't even seen what this looks like yet, but I thought for the spring, to be fair, I actually really like that. For the spring, with a hoodie, leggings, long gilet, on a dog walk. It's giving Range Rover football mum, if you ask me, and I'm not mad about that. Definitely not the most successful haul in the world, and now I've got all of this to tidy away and sort out the returns. But that's fine. I'm glad I've done it early, because now I've got time to order more and try some more. Sunny is not impressed with the try-on haul today. She says, "Mum, what is going on with that?" I know, dudes, I know. I changed into the Dino tea because it's so hot in this room right now. But yeah, I think a big reason why I didn't like a lot of this stuff, sounds stupid, but it's because my hair, my makeup's not done. I'm wearing my glasses as well, which I just don't like. I never feel good when I look like this, so it's hard to like try clothes on and like them, but I think everyone knows that struggle. But one thing I do really like is this pair of jeans that I bought this week. They arrived yesterday, I think, from ZARA. I've never had a pair of wide leg jeans fit me so well. The only thing is, they're miles too long. However, if I sit down on the floor, you can see the edge of them is just cut, so I'm thinking, there's no reason why I can't just cut that, right? If I like pin them, measure them out, make sure they're the right length, and then just cut off the edge, I don't see why I couldn't do that. Hello, hello. Oh god, it's been a little while since I've vlogged, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't film anything yesterday. I was going to, but I went into London again to the YouTube office. I thought it was gonna be Zoom calls. It wasn't, it was in person. So I spent all day yesterday. I literally got up at 6:50 in the morning, which is early for me. I am not a morning girly. And then I got home at about 6. I was absolutely knackered. I've had a couple of really early mornings actually, one with a builder and then obviously one yesterday, and I was just, I think I was more mentally exhausted than anything. So last night when I got home, me and Sunny fell asleep on the sofa, didn't we? We had a big nap. I went to bed early, had a lay-in this morning, and now we're here. Ignore the Snacker Jacks behind me. Why is there always Snacker Jacks in the background of my videos at the minute? Actually, do you know why? It's because this month I set myself a challenge to not eat any crisps. So Snacker Jacks have been my backup. I've actually done very well. I've not had one crisp in January. It didn't start as a challenge, and then it got to like the 15th and I thought, I've not had any crisps yet. I'm gonna make it a challenge now. As soon as I did that, it felt so much harder, and now I really want a bag of crisps. Sunny's got a lot of energy right now, so I'm just filling up her little ball with treats so that I can speak to you in a bit of peace. Of course, she's watching my every move. These treats stink as well. They're like cheese fondue treats. She loves them, but they are very, very stinky, sweet girl. Pour. Good girl. Okay, so I have a bit of house news. This week, when I've not been filming, I've had a few more builders round regarding the extension. So I've now had contact with 4 different builders / companies. I know in last week's vlog I mentioned that the first one came back at 32,000 and I was like, oh my god. I had no hope. I found the other companies, hope returned, had those companies come round. To be fair, they came round really quickly. All their customer service was really good. I was kind of like, okay, I'm expecting, to be honest, I was expecting between 15 to 17,000, 20 absolute max. First guy that came round quoted 25,000. So I was like, okay, never mind, we've got 2 more to go. Second builder of the week came round and quoted 32,700. I lost my breath for a second. And then the third builder came round, and I'm not gonna lie, he looked at it and went, it's not really my sort of job. I think he just prefers massive jobs, and obviously it's not a big job. And there's also no access to the garden, which is something that I loved about the house. Like, there's no back gate, you can't jump over anything. The only way to get to the garden is through the house, but that does make it quite difficult if you want building work done on the garden, because they have to fit their diggers through the doors and stuff, and if they can't, they have to do it by hand, and obviously that's 1, hard work, 2, it takes longer, so it's gonna be more expensive. So yeah, he didn't even want to give a quote, he just straight up wasn't interested, but I was so glad that he was honest about it. And by this point, I'd kind of lost hope anyway, and was almost gonna cancel him coming round to see it. Because bear in mind, I had the quote of 32,000, 25,000, and then almost 33,000. Which obviously are all way over budget. So long story short, the extension is not going ahead. It does feel disappointing, and I kind of wish that I hadn't set my hopes on it so much. And I also priced up all the other rooms like I mentioned in this vlog, and when I did that, I kind of realised that even like 15, 20,000 was money that I didn't need to be spending on the house, when the rest of it is also going to be costing me money. But like I've said many times, I just want to keep this transparent with you guys. I want to be honest about the figures, I want to be honest about the ups and downs. I feel like when you're renovating a house, it's very easy to look on Instagram and be like, I want a house just like that, that house is perfect, or like to want your forever home straight away. But that's not really, for a lot of us, it's not realistic, and this probably isn't my forever home. So you do kind of have to weigh up how much is worth spending on the house, no matter how lovely you make it inside. And I do want to make it lovely for myself obviously, but if I added the extension, spent all that money on it, it's still at the end of the day a 3-bed semi-detached house, which is fine for now, but it's always going to be that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you understand property, you probably know what I'm saying. If not, that might have sounded ungrateful. Don't take it like that though. I am so grateful for this house. I absolutely love it, and I'm still going to make it lovely. I'm still really excited about doing it, and if anything, it does feel like a little bit of a weight has been lifted off my shoulders in some ways, because doing the extension was going to be a lot of work. It was going to be at least 2 months of having builders in every single day, sorting out concrete, and some guys were talking about using a crane to get a digger into the garden. And you know, when you just stand there and you think, I'm out of my depth here. I think, in summary, running before I could walk, and also just too many pennies. It was disheartening at first, but I've got used to the idea now. I've redesigned the kitchen, I've redesigned the layout, and kind of come to terms that it's still going to be a lovely home, not the open plan kitchen diner downstairs space that I hoped for, but a cozy house. Sorry, Sunny started barking because my mum got home. But yeah, we were kind of at a bit of a dead end until we knew what was happening. Well, my camera's gone crazy. But now we know the extension isn't happening, we can just get on with it. So yeah, that's my little house update. If I'm being totally honest, I was probably a bit naive with the price, but how do you know what these things are going to cost until you get people round to quote you? You don't. I didn't know what an extension cost, and if I didn't know it was going to be 30 grand, I wouldn't have looked into it in the first place. But yeah, maybe this is going to be helpful to someone. A 3 metre by 2 metre extension, about £30,000. So with that being said, I'm round at the house with Mum and Sunny again. They're just out in the garden. Sunny likes to go straight out there, smell for cat poo, and do a wee to claim it as her own. And I'm going to mask out on the kitchen floor the new kitchen design. Mostly because I want to feel excited about this again, and I do feel excited about it, don't get me wrong. I just want to be able to sit on the floor and think, yeah, that's going to be a lovely space still. So, fingers crossed, it looks all right. We're saying goodbye to the extension plan because this wall is not going to be knocked out. This wall is staying. It's just another hurdle. It's fine. Yeah, loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now, but somewhere go run and hide, looking for a new start. So this is the oven. The worktop starts here.
Yeah.
To there, and then this is the hob.
Yeah.
On there, which is 700.
Yeah.
So you've got about 550 worktop.
Yeah.
And then this side you've got this bit of worktop round to here.
Yeah.
Your worktop space is this bit, this bit, and that bit. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to have space over here as well.
Yeah,
aren't
there'll
you?
be 500 above the bin here and
Yeah.
600 above the dishwasher, but you wouldn't like stand and chop vegetables there, would you? And then the fridge is there, a tall fridge. That's the only thing I'm struggling with. There's not a lot of worktop space doing it this way.
You need somewhere else for the fridge, don't you?
Yeah, but there isn't anywhere else. You can't put a fridge next to the oven, can you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
What about if you put the fridge there, then had like a 200 pull out, so there's a bit of a gap, and then the oven, but then you did put the hob over there, but then are you really gaining? No, you're losing even more worktop space if you do that. But it just means that this is worktop space to the end.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking, I've been here for so long trying to figure this out that it's now got dark outside. But the problem is now that I'm not doing the extension, I've lost a lot of worktop space that I thought I was going to have. And obviously I'm used to having quite a lot of worktop space at home. Me and my boyfriend both enjoy cooking, so a lot of the time it's going to be both of us cooking. So it's trying to find space with all the appliances to actually like prep the food. But I think I figured it out. When I get home I'll show you the plan, but this basically here, this square, is a tall cupboard all the way up there. So no worktop space there. Then there's a 500 set of drawers here, which is also where the air fryer will sit. So there's kind of no worktop space there either. Then we have the hob here, which is, I mean, the drawers are 800, but the hob is 700. So it comes just inside of both these bits of tape. So there's no worktop space there either. So the worktop space starts in this corner. It comes round here, over this set of drawers to this line, because then this is a tall fridge going all the way up here. So the worktop space this side is this square, this rectangle, and this square. So when I first put the tape down, that was all I had. Then over this side, I've rearranged the sink area. So now the sink cupboard is here. This is a 700 sink cupboard. It's going to be an undermount sink as well. So the sink will be almost right to the edge. One bowl, half a bowl, and a bit of drainage. So I would say it would come to the end of my laptop, maybe. But then I've got the 600 dishwasher and the 500 pull-out bin. So from the end of the laptop all the way to pretty much the wall here, this will then be worktop space as well, where we can do more like food prep, getting ready, plating up. So we've got that bit of worktop and this corner worktop, and I think that is the only way around it. I think that's as much as we can get, because I definitely want the tall fridge. I know we're going to need more than just an under-counter one, and I definitely want the tall oven, because then I can have an oven with a microwave in it and storage rather than having a microwave out on the top. So I'm trying to actually save worktop space by having the tall oven, believe it or not. I feel like I tried to explain that so quickly. I'm sorry if it didn't make any sense. But I'm now going to head home and I'll show you the kitchen plan when I get home, because then you can kind of see like the 3D view of it, of what I'm picturing in my head. This is the best layout I've got so far. I'm going to just keep thinking about it and keep revisiting it. If anyone has any advice or any comments, or if you've thought, Han, you've completely missed that, or this would be so much better, please let me know in the comments, because I am so open to taking suggestions and advice when it comes to kitchen layouts. I am all ears. So yeah, if anyone's planned a kitchen, or if anything particularly works for you, let your gal know. Now that the extension's not being done, this area down here, which is where the fridge and the freezer and another worktop space were going to be, this is now where the dining table is. So I've kind of like lost all this as kitchen space. I'm standing in the kitchen currently, and then the dining table will be over there. So I can't put anything that side either. I'm just gonna have some mirrors up here, little like nice light, quite a decent sized dining table, because when we have our friends round, there's normally 8 of us. Nothing can go that side, I wanna keep it clear. Now that I'm home, let's have a look at Han's Homes Under the Hannah kitchen plan. I've been planning this on the DIY Kitchens website. It's so good. If anyone is kitchen planning, obviously not sponsored, not an ad, not gifted, nothing like that. My mum and dad just use this for their kitchen, and honestly I haven't found a kitchen planning website this detailed until now. When you go to another kitchen supplier, this is basically what you pay them to do. This is why it's so expensive, but obviously when you do this part yourself, it massively cuts down the cost, and it's really simple to do it. So now as you walk into the kitchen, this is what it looks like. The sink is a little bit too far over, but to be honest, that's something that I would sort out at a later date, so I'll bring it to the right a little bit so it's not so close to the edge. But that's what the worktop people will do. When they come round, you can kind of tell them whereabouts you want the sink. So yeah, ignore the fact that it's so close to the edge. Then in this section here, this is the draining area, so there'll be grooves cut into the worktop there. So from about here, I want to say, this is worktop space, and then underneath, I've recently discovered you can do this on the DIY Kitchens. If you double click a drawer or a cupboard, oh my god, it opens. So that's the pull out bin. Then next to the bin is okay, that one doesn't open, but that one here is the dishwasher. And then under the sink is an under sink cupboard, as you can see. So yeah, that's the plan for that side for right now. And then if we spin around this way, this gap between the cupboards is 60 centimeters, which I don't think is too small. It looks quite small there, admittedly. I've either got to sacrifice space or less worktop space over here, so we'll see. I might change my mind on that. Then if we spin round, we have the fridge. This is what I meant, the tall fridge here. There it is, opening up. Lovely. And as you can see, I've measured it so that it does open all the way out. It's a little bit tighter than that in person, but it's pretty accurate. Over this side, up the top here, they're just two normal cupboards. Down the bottom, this is a little cupboard. And then in the corner, this is one of those fancy schmancy pull-out ones, which seems to have pulled out the wrong way. I think I've done that right. I think that's just a glitch in the website. And then moving over this way, we have the drawers. So smaller drawers at the top for cutlery, utensils, things like that. These bigger drawers for plates and bowls. These big ones in the middle would be for frying pans. As you can see, they're nice big drawers, so for like baking trays, stuff like that. I haven't actually put the extractor fan in, but the extractor hood is one that sits under this cupboard, which is why that cupboard is a little bit shorter than the rest. And then spinning round this way, this is the oven. So down here, that is the actual oven, and then this one is a combi oven, so that's also the microwave. The air fryer, like I said, is going to sit between the oven and the hob, and then above and below the oven, there's a little bit more storage for more baking trays, stuff like that, or you could put like your slow cooker up there, you know. So yeah, that's the new plan that I've come up with. I do like it. I do think, looking at it there, it looks like there is enough worktop space. I'm just conscious of the fact that the fridge is going to be blocking off quite a lot of light in this area, but beggars can't be choosers. It's a small kitchen at the end of the day. Well, saying that, it's not even really a small kitchen. It's just smaller than I was expecting it to be, having planned the extension, if you know what I mean. And then the area that I'm standing in right now is where the dining table will be. Almost forgot to show you, but if we walk through, I'm just going to go straight through the wall. Will it let me? Am I in the cupboard right now? There we go. She made it through the other side. Okay, so this is the laundry. So over this side on the left, this is the freezer. So it's a full-length freezer. Not in the kitchen, but there isn't really any space I wanted to sacrifice for the freezer. Up the top are all just standard cupboards for storage, washing powder, things like that. Because down here on the right, I don't think it's going to let me open it because it's an appliance, but this here is the washing machine, and then under the sink is just another cupboard for more storage, for Sunny stuff and things like that. Like I said, I am so open to advice, to criticism, to anything you've seen that you're maybe like, Han, why haven't you put that there? That's so obviously not the right place to put that. Please let me know in the comments. I genuinely really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to turn my brain off for a little bit and have a cup of tea and chill out. Or am I? I actually think I'm going to edit this footage that I've just filmed. No rest for the wicked on a Saturday evening. There's always the pre-weekly vlog stress. Okay, after the pure stress and chaos a couple of days ago of ordering all those clothes, nothing being right, feeling ugly, I think I found my outfits for next week, so let me show you. First up, we have one of the ones that you saw. I am actually going to tan my chest just because when I do my makeup it's not quite matching. I've got this square neck, this is the GILLY HICKS one, with my blue wide leg jeans. These were from George at Asda. Outfit 2 is another one that you've already seen. So we've got the green GILLY HICKS top with the black ZARA jeans, which I do still need to cut. Obviously I'll wear black trainers as well, but I've got the little belt on, just nice and simple, little green top top. It doesn't actually look very green on camera, but in person it's like really lovely forest green. Outfit number 3 is, I think, my favourite. This bodysuit, guys, right, I don't know why I didn't do this from the beginning, but there's a seller on Amazon called Reoria. This is like a life hack for you. I'll link them in the description down below. But their bodysuits and their little crop tops and little like racer neck style tops are the best quality. They're not the cheapest in the world. I think this bodysuit was like, maybe I want to say £20, but they're not expensive. But the quality is insane. They always fit me so well. They feel really soft, and this one's got like an asymmetrical neckline. I really like this one. Again, I've got it with the black jeans from Zara. So yeah, Reoria, life hack for you. I absolutely love their stuff. I've got quite a few bits from them now. And last but not least, outfit 4 looks like this. So a bit of a different vibe for this one. A little bit more like of a cash vibe. I've got these cargos on, which were from Pull & Bear. These were actually in a black bag ready to go on Vinted. And then I ordered this bodysuit. Again, this is from Reoria. The only thing I will say about Reoria is they don't have like the best range of colours, but if you're a neutrals girly like me, anything neutral, the red one as well. So they do have some colour, but like black, white, browns, it's perfect for those. So yeah, that arrived and I was like, oh my god, what colour can I put with this brown? And then I remembered these were waiting to be sold, so these are no longer being sold. I really like these cargos. The only thing is, I feel like they give me a little bit camel toe, and I don't know why, because they're not giving me a wedgie in the slightest. It's just the way the material sits. That's outfit number 4. I think I'm done. I think I'm sorted. This is also double layered, this bodysuit, which is going to feel quite warm. Probably not the best choice for under studio lighting, but it's been a ride to get to this point. But I think I'm pretty happy with all my choices. They look an absolute mess now, but we got there in the end. I'll make sure I link everything that I talked about in this vlog in the description down below, like even the bits that I tried on and I'm sending back, because I'm guessing they're going to suit someone out there. They just don't suit me, and they're all really nice pieces. So yeah, I'll leave them all linked. If there's one thing I would recommend, it is the Reoria Amazon seller. But anyway, that brings us to the end of this week's weekly vlog. I'm really sorry, I feel like this has not been the best vlog this week, but having spent 2 days solid on work stuff and then had builders in throughout the week, it's been difficult to vlog, we'll say. But I hope you managed to enjoy it anyway. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. Do subscribe to see my future videos. Stick around, join the fam. I promise the videos are usually better than this one. Sometimes. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any kitchen advice. I would love to hear it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely week next week, and I'll see you again next Sunday with another little video. Bye guys, love ya.